Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. Today, restaurants reopened. For the most part, the ones that can open. You can see here, there's actually people sitting and dining, and that's a good thing because takeout was getting old. V went to Bangkok, visit her daughter, take care of some business, and she wanted to do some charitable things. We'll take a look at that. And also, my long-awaited new shirts have arrived. I went to pick them up the other day, so let's jump into it.
I told you guys I ordered some new shirts, and they have come in. They're finished. They make them here. It's not that they have to be shipped anywhere. They make them here, and they were ready for me to pick them up. So I came in to pick them up. They're here in the trunk of my bike in a bag. I'll show them to you later in the episode. I'll have somebody model one. I can't show them to you in the bag. I can't even see them fully. And then the lady confirmed you can order a shirt. They're 270 baht, but whatever the shipping costs, I mean, that's the price of the shirt. I don't know how much the shipping, it depends where you live and how quick you want it and all that stuff. But anyway, V is in Bangkok today. Her friend went to get immunized at the same place V got immunized last week. And there's some things she wanted to do in Bangkok. She had some ideas and she wanted to help some people. Her daughter lives in a suburb, and her daughter said, hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? I gave her some money. I said, go do it as you want. So she has her iPhone with her. We'll see what she comes up with. I have no idea what she's doing right now. It could be anything. So we'll see what that turns out to be. So part of the content of this video is up to V.
So yeah, V's daughter lives in a suburb of Bangkok, and she went there straight away. They went to the Lotus, and they bought, I think, about 10 bags of rice, these big 10-pound, 5-kilo bags of rice. Now, what her plan was, she's been following this on social media. She alerted me to this fact, and it's a little bit of a story, but the taxi drivers in Bangkok, for the most part, and especially in the neighborhood where she lives, they've kind of fallen on hard times. There's nobody using them. Everybody works from home. Of course, there's no tourists, that's obvious, but even just the people on the street aren't there so much. So the daily lease they have to pay on the cab, sometimes they don't even make enough in fares to cover that. There you go, V and her friend out in the rain doing that, real troopers. Apparently, there are entire taxi companies that are shut now, all the cars parked on the lots because they can't find drivers. Nobody wants to take the risk on paying a daily lease on a car if they can't make a fare. But anyway, next thing, her daughter also has kind of, I would say, turned her home into a cake factory. A little bit of a factory. I mean, it's just a home kitchen, but she's actually doing this on kind of a commercial basis. So V wanted to see, how to make the cakes and all, so she'll go through that with him. She has an idea what to do with some of these cakes, so she got some ingredients, and she's going to learn how to make them along the way. They're, for the most part, I would call them more like brownies, little chocolate cakes, and there's all kind of different toppings. You'll see as we go through this. But the idea was she's going to help her daughter make a batch and see what that's all about and kind of learn how to do it. And as you'll see also, it's just a normal kitchen. There's really not much special equipment involved in this, but she is doing this on a large scale. She sells these cakes online. Apparently, you can order them on the internet, and she ships them, I guess. So, the things people are doing just now to kind of creative things to, keep going and keep money coming in. So they've got the batter made there, put them in those bags, and then what they'll do is they'll squeeze those into various individual portions or molds or whatever. You see, it's all It's all actually weighed down to the nearest gram. It's pretty legit the way she does it, I think. And all from home, And then, of course, once all that's done, they put the final touches on them. Some get nuts or sprinkles or whatever it's going to be. So that's, I guess, the last step before they go ahead and pop them right into the oven. And the oven, I guess, just kind of looks like a large, extra large toaster oven. I guess it's a proper oven. But at any rate, so they make the batches, and then, of course, they package them, real packaging. So they package them up. She's going to package this batch up to hand out. And some of the first people she thought of was the people at the hospital. The people at the hospital are working very long shifts now. There's all kind of stories also on social media here again. Long hours, hospital people sleeping on the floor because there's this big rush of hospitalizations and immunizations, and that's what her friend's doing today. She's at the same hospital V went to getting her immunization. So she thought, hey, I'll do something nice for these folks and give them a pack of cakes. So there she is. She's going to brighten up somebody's day here at the hospital with a pack of cakes. They all seem very happy to get them. Who doesn't like a little cake? But anyway, she didn't stop there. There's a big batch. So after the hospital and the friend successfully got the vaccination, it was time to return to Pattaya. Apparently, Bangkok's had even more rain than Pattaya. She said it rained almost the whole time she was there. She was only there for a full day and a night. But at any rate, she climbed back in the car and came back to Pattaya. Even though it was raining in Bangkok, though, she returned to a drier Pattaya, a little clearer Pattaya. We have had some weather improving since the big flood. But anyways, when she got home, first thing she saw was the batch of new shirts that I got. And she still had cakes to hand out. So she thought, well, she was going to hit the street anyway and go hand out the rest of the cakes. She took the shirts with her and thought she would show them off and maybe find some other people who would want to wear them and do a quick modeling of the new shirts. There you go. V and her friends, big thanks to them, and her daughter as well, for all the little things they did, all the little nice gestures and spending time, and even for filming it with their camera phones. So good on them. But at any rate, she made her rounds around, I guess, down Soy Bacau and Tree Town area and a couple different places. And yeah, there's the new shirt. So as I went through this, I don't know, about almost a month ago, about 3 weeks ago. So I ordered a new batch. There's been a lot of people that have contacted me and said, hey, how can I buy a shirt? I don't sell them. I'm not in the shirt selling business. But the place that I got these made, it's called Globsub, Soy Chiaprek and 2nd Road in Jomtien. You can buy them directly from them. So I'm out of the loop. You just buy them directly from them at the same price that I paid for them, which is 270 baht. I'm going to put all the information in the description about how to contact them, various ways you can do that, Facebook, email. There's some way you can contact them. And if you want one, you can buy one. And they also still have the original one with the more white colors. They have that available if you like that one too. So it's just going to depend on the shipping and where you live and how fast you want it and all that. That's going to be a whole thing, but there is a way you can get a shirt. So it's September 1st. It's a Wednesday. And we got some grand openings today, grand reopenings. Bars are not on that list. Bars are not on that list. So I'm surprised to have found this guy. There's no balloons to chase, but restaurants are open. So that's a big deal because I've been getting like takeout food, delivery food every day for like the past, I don't know, how long has it been? Like 2 months? It's been a while. It seems like forever. So we're gonna go get a proper meal, and I thought, what more proper meal to get than to go out to the diner? And my buddy Paul here's never been. So you ready for some proper American food?
Well, you promised to take me for a long time, and it is your birthday, so I've got to get you something.
Oh, that was 2 days ago. That's well done.
I haven't seen you for I've seen you for a while.
He's going to have to be suited up first.
Biscuits and gravy.
He's going to have to be suited up first. There you go.
Look at that.
Put that on.
Branded. Except with the mask on.
So we made it out here with Paul on the bike. His first time here, he's getting the Grand Slam breakfast, which is aptly named for the Denny's breakfast. And I'm going to have the Reuben sandwich. So that's what it's going to be. I'll show you what it is. But it's so nice to be able to sit down at a restaurant today. And there's a lot of places we could go. There was some talk first about too many stipulations, and a lot of the restaurateurs said they quite frankly can't meet the stipulations. It involved a lot of testing for the staff and immunizations, various things, and cards, and they dropped all that and said open with normal precautions. I think you can have 50% of an enclosed dining space occupied. So if it's enclosed with air conditioning, and if you're outside, like open air, I think it's up to 75%. But it's kind of rare to see, in these times anyway, with the borders closed, it's kind of rare to see a restaurant more than 50% capacity anyway, unless it's on a peak day, on a special day or something. So that shouldn't be too big of a monkey wrench in the works. And outside at 75%, I don't think you'd ever see that, except maybe some of the seaside restaurants on a Friday night, and they're mostly Thai customers. So that's what it's going to be. Was it good?
Good to see you, Andrew. Mike.
Was it good?
Always. Terrible game. What you got?
All right.
Yeah, wouldn't you know, we actually saw some other friends here that had the same idea we did. Great place to go for the reopening of restaurants. Boy, I just that Reuben sandwich was great. You know, it's just not the same when you order it for delivery. It's okay. It's just not the same as when it comes right out of the kitchen on a hot plate and you sit down and eat it when it's fresh. So I think we enjoyed it.
All right, it was delicious as usual. My Reuben sandwich. How was your Grand Slam breakfast?
Very good.
Very good, very good. He ate it all. He ate the pancakes. He ate the whole thing. So just nice to be able to sit down at a restaurant. I probably haven't seen Paul in 2 months. I think we deduced by the process of elimination that it was around the July 4th weekend when they closed the restaurants last time.
Before that, I think.
Before that? So it's been at least 2 months.
After we came out from Coast Cement.
So that might have been the end of June. So at least 2 months. That's why it just feels like ever. It's like all summer. It's like all summer. So going back down to South Pattaya, and I'm going to show you where a brand new restaurant's opening. Should be opening any day, maybe this week, maybe next week. And it's one of my favorite places. I'll give you a heads up where it is. I just found out about it. A couple people have messaged me, including Paul. So we'll go by and take a look. I'll show you where it is. So, brand new Texas chicken. Right across from the Tucom Electronics Mall. It looks like it's ready to open any day. This is like 10 times closer for me than going all the way out to Jomtien at the gas station. It's just like a standalone shop right here on Pattaya Thai, and it's like 5 minutes away from me. I could walk if I wanted to. What do you got? So I can just tell though by looking at it, almost everything's done. They got the lights on, the kitchen people are in there testing out the equipment. So it's going to be soon. We're day to day. As soon as it opens, I'll come and get some chicken here, and we'll be able to sit down because restaurants open today. So win-win. Win-win.
So yeah, I'm excited about that. Always nice to see a brand new, fresh establishment open. You know, that area of Pattaya Thai, South Pattaya there, right across from Tucom, there's a lot of little places. There's a Domino's Pizza down there, of course a McDonald's, there's a Starbucks, and now the Texas Chicken. So a little slice of Americana down there. But look at this, it sure is nice to see people sitting in the restaurants again, enjoying a meal. You know, that's a big boon for employment and jobs, and you need waiters and waitresses, you need bus staff, you need dishwasher, you know, the whole plethora of labor that goes on serving customers in a restaurant. So the delivery, I guess, helps the delivery bike drivers, but not the restaurant staff so much. But at any rate, the other restrictions lifted, some travel restrictions lifted. Koh Lan is back open, so there might be some travel in the near future. The weather has improved. I think today was the first day it didn't rain in the last 4 or 5. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.